Rogers Communications' Voice ID program has been a catastrophic failure, blatantly violating customer privacy and flouting Canada's Personal Information Protection and Electronic Documents Act. The Office of the Privacy Commissioner of Canada found that Rogers collected and used customers' sensitive biometric data without obtaining proper consent, a flagrant disregard for legal and ethical standards. The OPC's investigation revealed that Rogers' automated messages vaguely informed callers that recordings could be used for, quote, quality assurance training, security and identification purposes, end quote, a deliberately ambiguous statement that failed to convey the invasive nature of their Voice ID program. Customers were left unaware that their unique voice prints were being harvested and stored without explicit permission, a gross violation of their privacy rights. Rogers' internal policies mandated customer service representatives to obtain express consent before enrolling individuals in the Voice ID program. However, the OPC discovered that these protocols were routinely ignored. In one instance, a customer's voice print was associated with her account without any consent, highlighting a systemic failure in Rogers' operations. The company's feeble excuse, that the enrollment might have been accidental, only underscores their incompetence and lack of accountability. Training materials for staff were found to be riddled with errors and incomplete information, leading to widespread noncompliance with consent protocols. Rogers admitted that its monitoring of adherence to these protocols was conducted on an ad hoc basis, with no records or statistics to demonstrate compliance. This haphazard approach to handling sensitive biometric data is both reckless and unacceptable. The OPC's findings are unequivocal. Rogers failed to obtain valid and meaningful consent for the collection and use of personal information in its Voice ID program, contravening PIPEDA's principles and sections. This debacle exposes Rogers Communications as a company that prioritizes technological gimmicks over fundamental customer rights, operating with a blatant disregard for privacy and legal obligations. In light of these egregious violations, customers are left questioning whether Rogers can be trusted with their personal information. The company's cavalier attitude towards consent and data protection not only undermines consumer trust, but also sets a dangerous precedent in the telecommunications industry. Rogers Communications must be held accountable for this gross invasion of privacy and take immediate, concrete steps to rectify their appalling practices.